Hi guys, this is Aida Lamonte from BSA and 2 Social Studies. So for today's video, we'll tackle about the different models of disability.
Of disability are tools for defining impairment and ultimately for providing a basis upon which government and society can devise strategies for meeting the needs of disabled people.
So when we say models of disability, these are the instruments for defining the impairment or a foundation for societal and governmental plans which addresses needs to the person with disability, and it is also the foundation for understanding the disability concerns of the person or the particular person who have this kind of condition. Models of disability are the foundation which gives help to those who are in need, especially those person with disability. And for most part, models of disability are created by people for the other people. So this is what we that's why we have different models, because the different models are the people who are making it, and that so that they can give or lend their help to those who have disability. So models can then be used to show how our society allows or restrict access for person with disability to have jobs, goods, services, economic doubt, and political power. So in models of disability, they have different benefits or different influences that brings to the people with disability.
Charity model depicts disabled people as the victims of circumstance deserving of pity. This and medical model are probably the ones most used by non-disabled people to define and explain disability.
So the first model of disability is the charity model, which is are the people who have disability, or this is the people usually feel being discriminated by the way they are. That is why we have charity models, so that they can feel comfortable and being and feel that they are supported and loved. So charity model who can provide or help the people, those people have different type of disability. This model are also called as the charities or known as charities that exist to support and give care for people with a particular type of disability. In the fifth gospel, Nobel Shaban said, the biggest problem that was the disabled have is that you, the non-disabled, are only comfortable when you see us as an icons of pity. He stated that because disabled people are seen as the tragic victims, it follows that they need care, are not capable of looking themselves or managing their own affairs, and need charity in order to survive. So the people who belongs to the charity model are the people who are in needs, because they could not move frequently, or they could not move as like as the non-disabled people. They are the people who are more in needs or more in service in order to survive.
Charity model disabled person needs to be pitied. Focus on what they cannot do. It's tragic, need to be taken care of, are seen as heroes for living their daily lives. There are characteristics of charity model which treats the disabled person as being passive and without agency. Focus upon sympathy, not empowerment. Risk dependency tends towards only short-term relief or assistance and not lasting change. The medical model of disability is a model by which illness or disability is the result of a physical condition. It's intrinsic to the individual. It is the part of the body, individual's own body, may reduce the individual's quality of life and causes clear disadvantages to the individual.
So the second one is the medical model. So the medical model, it connects to like a person's physical constitution to their diagnosis of a disability. So this medical model focuses or emphasizes treating or controlling diseases or incapacity. So the medical model in turn assumes that a compassionate or just society will spend money on healthcare and related services in an effort to treat or manage problems medically. So the person who have disability or much need in medication belongs to the medical model. Medical model will spend money for those person with disability who are more in need of medication. So when we say the role and capabilities of the medical profession in this regard are considered as essential.
So the picture shows as the medical model. So this is the person who are in needs of medication, has special needs, cannot work full time, or legs don't work or can't climb stairs. These are the person which belongs to the medical model. Economic model of disability defines disability by a person's inability to participate in work. It also assesses the degree to which impairment affects an individual's productivity and the economic consequences for the individual's employer and the staff.
So the last model is the economic model is used primarily by policymakers to assess distribution of benefits to those who are unable to participate fully in work. Economic model is how to justify and support in purely economic terms a socially desirable policy in increasingly participation in employment, or these are the disability by a person's inability to work or to participate in any work. So the people or the person who have or who are not able to work or who could not participate in any work belongs to the economic model. Thank you so much for watching again. This is Aida Lamante from BSA 2 major in Social Studies reporting.